Hi Pisces, welcome back. Welcome to I'm back. Yay. As you can see, a lot has changed. So thank you all for your love and encouragement and patience with me while I got back on my path or found the path, whichever you like. Um, However you want to describe it. Yeah, it's been interesting being away. I had a lot of things that I needed to get it straightened out, and I do appreciate your patience with me. For those of you returning, for those of you who are brand new, I pull a 5 card spread. I do not take reversals from my main deck, and this is the influence of the angels. It's one of my favorite decks. And let's just find out what your spiritual advice is for today, or for this new moon in December 2019. So, in your recent past, Pisces, we have the Three of Pentacles. In your present situation, we have the Queen of Wands. Your blockage. Oh, these are flying up. We have the Page of Pentacles. Is your message from Spirit? We have the King of Cups in reverse. Because it flipped, I'm going to leave it in reverse. What is the potential outcome? We have the Five of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. Beautiful. So, you're trying to manifest something. Just when I looked up, I saw a 2, 2, 2, 22. Okay, so you're trying to manifest something. In the recent past, you were working with someone. In your present situation, you have either a fire sign or a very attractive motivational person, or you're that person. Your blockage is taking small, steady steps. Your message from Spirit is not being so closed off with your emotions. And it looks like your potential outcome is, hopefully it's not investing in this Five of Swords energy. We're going to get clarifiers on everything and figure this all out. That's kind of the overall message at this particular point. All right. Let's get this started. Please clarify the Three of Pentacles. Please clarify the Three of Pentacles. Please clarify the Three of Pentacles. We have the Princess of Wands. This is an emotional message. The Wands can also talk about action. It's also the start of something. That's so many. I'll read them, but then I'm going to put them back. We have the Devil card, that's Capricorn. We have the Two of Cups in reverse, the Princess of Cups in reverse, and the Empress in the upright. So there was a toxic relationship here. That's all I'm really getting from it, is that there was a toxic relationship. The Empress talks about something coming full circle and being ready to be birthed. So please clarify the Three of Pentacles. So now we have the Star card in reverse. The Four of Pentacles in the upright. Forgive me, I have to get the Flower card. And the Seven of Wands in the upright. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles talks about coming together and working with other people for a desired outcome. And what I'm getting is that I feel like it wasn't moving fast enough for you. Like it wasn't exactly, not moving, it wasn't exactly what you thought it was going to be. And there's a part of you that was hanging on to that image of what you, the outcome, the expectation. Please clarify the Queen of Wands. It's the Queen of Wands. I knew that's what it was when I saw it flip out. Please clarify the Queen of Wands. The Three of Wands in reverse. Please clarify the Queen of Wands. This is a lot of wand energy. The Queen of Cups. Okay. What you're seeing is, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Hierophant. So this is talking about a commitment. Now, this could be the same person. The Queen of Wands is a queen of action. She's very fiery, she's very sexy, she's very passionate. She's an executive, she's a go-getter. And then we have the Queen of Cups, who can be she's an emotional queen, but this is the Queen of Love, right? This is the Queen of Emotion. This is a heartfelt queen, but she doesn't just give her love to anyone. So if this is the same person, there's something in this person that you didn't expect, as far as like the emotional range goes, and how much they, or how passionate they are about communicating their emotion. And I do feel like this is the same person. And they are legitimately just not quite as you expected them to be. I don't think it's a bad thing. It's just not what you expected. There's also a very strong spiritual aspect to this. Please clarify this Page of Pentacles. What is this Page of Pentacles? You're getting a lot of cards, Pisces. We have the Five of Wands in reverse. Ace of Swords in the upright at the bottom of the deck. The Ace of Cups. And the Eight of Pentacles. So your blockage is baby steps. That there's love here, and you need to stop fighting those leaps and bounds. I want to say like overly dramatic aspect of things, and realize that what you're building is something long lasting and enduring, and that it has just started. So your message from spirit, that's your blockage, is taking the necessary steps. um, and accepting that they're not it's things don't change overnight. So let's look at this King of Cups. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Came into your own reading, Pisces. Judgment in reverse. And the Princess of Pentacles in the upright. So the emotional imbalance, the emotional manipulation needs to be removed so that this softness, so that this first step can be taken. The Judgment card in reverse talks about bringing up things from the past. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse talks about something that it's being over assessed. So there's emotion attached to this. And it's preventing this first step. This Princess of Pentacles is this card right here. Being willing, being able to take that first little baby step. So let's look at the Five of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. I said, I feel like that's hanging on to a petty conflict. Two of Swords. The Ten of Cups in reverse. Staying stuck in this conflict is making someone very unhappy. The Emperor in reverse. And the King of Cups in the upright. This is legitimately letting go of the conflict and becoming more emotionally balanced, emotionally sound. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. And for me, this is a very codependent energy. You're misplacing your investment in this conflict. is where this is headed. Okay, that was pretty direct. Let's get some oracle cards. This is the Goddess Power Oracle deck. We have Bronwyn, Forgiveness. That is a number 7. Now you're going to have to let go of this inner conflict. Mostly, I just keep going back to letting go of expectations. This is the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. Both keys are by Colette Baron Reed. And these guys have been very picky all night. Okay, please have an oracle advice for my beautiful Pisces. Please have an oracle advice for my beautiful Pisces. That was like a book. Under the table I go. There we go. Coyote Spirit. Trust in divine detours. It's number 16, which also breaks down to a 7. So let's look up Bronwyn here. Sometimes life invites you into conditions that challenge us to the core. As the Celtic goddess Bronwyn forgave those who caused her own deaths by a broken heart, she asks you to set yourself free from the seeds of resentment that will surely choke the life out of your dreams. We are wounded by others and weave stories about our hurts and losses that live in our hearts and minds. We come to distrust the potential of love and connection. No matter what your story or when it began, forgiveness is the key to freedom here. Forgiveness allows for mending and repair, opening the heart to give and receive. If you need to forgive yourself or others, now is the time to do it. Keep your heart open and you can begin again. Only beauty, freedom, and treasures are found in the spirit of forgiveness. The goddess Bronwyn is here to support you. Sometimes we unintentionally cause hurt or pain to others. Sometimes our motive really is to hurt. Now is the time for self-inventory and making amends. Your alignment task is to be 100% accountable for your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, motives, and actions. You are not doing this. However, to experience forgiveness from someone else or even from yourself, it's to have the strength and fortitude to be accountable and take responsibility for your actions. In this way, neither guilt nor shame can take root in your heart. You stand empowered and humbled with your head high, no matter the consequences. You will always be the beneficiary of such an act. The goddess Bronwyn says deep healing comes from this kind of courage and respect. Number 16, the coyote spirit. Seriously. All right. Trust in divine detours. Do you find that you are being led on a strange detour in your life right now? Does it seem that what appears to be the next right action and the right choice, best situation, or fabulous relationship unexpectedly turns into the opposite or just disappears into thin air as if you've been tricked? Coyote Spirit's trickster energy is designed to bring you into situations to teach you lessons you have forgotten to learn. Perhaps you need a taste of failure before you experience success, a need to feel disappointment before you can truly appreciate the joy, love, and prosperity that is coming up for you. Perhaps you are revisiting a pattern you forgot wasn't in alignment with the life you are intending to co create. Being reminded that gratitude, not complacency, will keep you awake and aware of all that is available to you in this moment. Coyote Spirit reminds you to laugh about the unexpected twists, to develop humility and gratitude while releasing your attachments to the form of your desires. Even when you suddenly find yourself on a detour, wondering when you will get back on track to manifesting what you desire, remember that Spirit has a plan and wants the best for you. Trust in the divine order now. Create. Coyote Spirit is a divine helper. No matter what seems to go astray, things are exactly as they are supposed to be. Sometimes a goal is so enticing and alluring that you lose your footing in the pursuit. You begin to fixate on capturing this prize, whether it be an opportunity you have always wanted, a relationship with that elusive someone, or the promise of that big break. Coyote Spirit warns you that this trickster energy seducing you now will yield nothing but disappointment and unnecessary heartache if you let yourself be fooled. Great Spirit wants the best for you, so when your plans go topsy-turvy, know that Coyote Spirit is present to protect and bless you. Listen to her gentle warning not to take the world too seriously or become too attached to the form and timing of your desire. Something better is beckoning. If you learn your lessons and lighten your heart, it will not be long before you see that crooked, though the path may have been, you are on the right one all along. So, that is your message, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed it and have a beautiful evening and happy holidays.